Hi, I'm Rachel. My photo book was made alongside my degree show project, which was last year. So it kind of turned into a piece of work of its own. It was meant to just be a sort of my way of doing a sketchbook. I was always kind of envious of my classmates who had really neat and tidy sketchbooks that really, showed their ideas and progression, whereas mine were just riot. I couldn't really tell what was happening with them. So I thought to show maybe my tutors or show other people what I was thinking, I would maybe collate them all into a little book. But as I was making it, I was starting to really get interested in the images I was picking for the book. I was maybe zooming into them and then figuring out a different composition and then enjoying that more. So it kind of took its own place as a separate piece of art, which was quite good. I quite like to collate all my kind of development works and ideas because at the end I like a lot of my work, and then at the end I kind of don't enjoy the final piece. I kind of like going back a little bit. So it's good that way to look back on things. I also realised during uni that I was making photo books for each project that I was doing. I don't know kind of why it started, but I kind of just felt I had to after a while. Like every project, it was just kind of alongside with my research, experiments, photos, whatever. There would always be this book being made up, and then at the end, it would be finished. So this book in particular is Selfies. It was inspired by looking at old classical portraiture, like royal families and things like that. And I always noticed how they had so much things in them, like jewellery, just lots of stuff that cost money or whatever. All very vain. I don't know. It all just looked very vain. And so when I looked at portraits of today, like selfies, not much has actually changed. People have got pictures of themselves with their expensive watches, their makeup, it's all kind of, look at what I've got. The pictures are kind of mixed up, that's fine. So this is a page from the photo book. Well, that was actually the final piece, sorry. My degree show, I did light boxes and then with some images on top. And this was inspired by the cherubs that I would see in kind of classical paintings. And so to modernise it, I gave them a wee iPod instead of the trumpet and the harp and things. I quite like to, just make it a bit light-hearted, even if I am taking the piss. It's more, or saying something negative. I don't like to be too serious. So. Yeah, this is a page from the photo book. So this was doing the shots that were going to be collaged for the light boxes. And when I was zooming into this, I just loved this as an image. And I thought, I want to do more of these. Instead of having the full figure, I just zoomed in, and then, that's kind of what the photo book is. It's little tiny parts of bigger finished works, I suppose. And that's another image. So it's not the final image, but just some more experiments. So that's another experiment that was just trying out collaging. So with my light boxes, I would take a picture of like a figure person and then just have a blank canvas on Photoshop where I would just then find images, furniture, props and digitally collage them in. Most of it was found in library books at the uni, so I think it was the first image. So it went from that to that, which would be the final piece. So all these kind of parts have all been found in other places. It's not the typical collage where you're cutting and sticking, but just kind of doing it digitally on Photoshop. And this was the first experiment shoot I did, I think, and I thought if I was doing something on selfies, I may as well take a selfie. I used masks, which I painted like kind of typical trends of today, quite fake tan, eyebrows, you know, lashes, contouring. I learned a lot, I think. It was just to kind of highlight the fakeness. It's not your real self online at all. It is a mask, really. And yeah, just trying to make it look really luxurious and rich. I think I had an image of my light boxes, but just to show you the difference. You know, you've got the final degree show, and then this other side project that just kind of took its, you know, its own. I don't know how it's happened, but it became its own work. So yeah. What else I have to say? Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say, really. Thanks.